Complete C strings tutorial. Introduction to strings in C. In the C programming language, strings are not a separate data type like in many modern languages. A string is simply a sequence of characters stored inside a character array, and it must end with a null character. These null characters tells the compiler where the string stops. Three main ways to define a string in C. A string definition using a string literal. The first and most common way to define strings is by using a string literal. When you assign a text within double quotes, C automatically appends the null character and fills all unused memory locations with zeros. This method is safe, simple, and recommended for most applications. A string definition using a fixed size array. The second method defines a character array with a specific size. When you initialize this array using a string literal, the remaining elements are automatically filled with 0. The null character is placed immediately after the last character in the string, not at the end of the array. A string definition using character-by-character initialization. The third method is character-by-character initialization. Here, you must explicitly include the null character yourself. Since this is a standard array initialization, all remaining elements are automatically set to 0. What happens to unused array elements? When they become 0 or 0 initialization, unused elements in a character array become 0 when the array is initialized using a string literal, when it is manually initialized, or when the array is declared as static or global. This ensures predictable memory behavior. When they contain random values. When you declare a local array without assigning any initial values, the memory remains uninitialized. This means leftover random data will remain inside the array. These unpredictable values are called garbage values. String handling functions from string.h. The string.h library provides many building functions that operate on character arrays. These functions allow you to copy, compare, concatenate, and measure the length of strings, enabling powerful text processing in C. At the end of the video, we will go through practical examples for each of these C string functions. How strings are stored in memory. In memory, a string is stored as a continuous block of characters ending with a null character. Depending on how you define the string, it may reside in the stack, static memory, or even read-only memory. Here's an important point about the string in C. Strings are stored in memory as arrays of characters, and each character is actually its ASCII code. This is very important. Each character is actually ASCII code. For example, the string Pico is stored like this in memory: P = 80, I = 70. 3C equals 67, O equals 79. And at the end, there is a special null character backslash 0 to tell the program where the string ends. So in the memory, strings are always numbers, but C functions like printf display them as letters. So in memory, strings are always numbers, but C functions like printf display them as letters. This is important. Understanding this helps explain why working with a string in C is both fast and memory efficient. Summary. In summary, strings in C are not a formal data type, but rather character arrays ending with a null terminator. Mastering how C handles memory initialization and string functions is crucial for writing safe and efficient programs. Beginners commonly forget the null terminator or write beyond the boundaries of array, causing memory corruption. And proper bounds checking and the use of safe functions are essential. Our next video is all about pointers in the C programming language. Pointers might seem tricky at first, but they are used everywhere in embedded programming. And once you get the hang of them, your coding skills will level up fast. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so your channel stays in your YouTube list and you'll always get notified when we drop a new video. Thanks a lot for being with us.